How would you like to spend time making comedic YouTube videos and filming public reaction skits? How would you like to purposely humiliate yourself in front of hundreds of random bystanders just to get a great shot? How would you like to own your own clothing line that is sold in stores? The Humanity Communications Department at Norwalk Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now, join our host.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All of the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, operating camera, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you are about to meet are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student will write and direct 3 different productions. This program will give them a chance to talk about themselves, the productions they are planning, and give you the chance to get to know them and watch their progress throughout the semester. Our guest today is a person who previously attended the University of Rhode Island, majoring in film. He spent his free time throughout high school filming comedic public reaction skits for a popular YouTube channel called Black Skitball. He also runs his own clothing line that is sold in stores throughout Fairfield County. We would like to meet today's guest, Austin Brodsky. So we understand that you have your own clothing line. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how you got started?
Yeah, well, it's a street art and graffiti-based clothing line. It started about 3 years ago when a friend of mine had cancer, and he gave me the quote, "Can't fake fresh," and said to put it onto a t-shirt. And I started making t-shirts from there, and people started asking me for custom shirts. And from then it progressed to screen printing and learning how to heat press and do everything. And I started getting into it, and now it's sold in stores throughout Fairfield County, such as Jimmy's Hip Hop, Rampage, and Day One Skate Shop. These are just some of my products being shown right now. Some model shots of random people wearing my stuff.
Very interesting. Very nice. So can you tell us why you decided to take the TV production course?
Well, being a previous film major, when I transferred to Norwalk Community College, I wanted to continue in this field of some sort, take some sort of film class, and still having an interest, I decided to take this course because it was offered, so I continued with that.
Very cool. What are some of the useful things that you've learned in the course?
With previous knowledge of Final Cut Pro and Adobe Premiere CS3, 4, and 5, I learned how to use Avid because I never thought of using this program at all. I didn't think I'd have to use it, and but since it had a similar layout, it kind of helped me to get started with this. Also, learning how to use a teleprompter in the production room was pretty interesting, because I never used that or the switcher, CG, or anything like that. So that was different for me.
Nice. All useful skills. Can you tell us a little bit about your learning sequence, your action sequence, and your fall foliage project?
First, we created the learning project. This was a simple skit to help us get started using the camera and getting simple shots for a short scene. I filmed my character walking up to a bookshelf, taking the book off, flipping through a couple pages, and closing the book and putting it back. I kept it pretty simple. Next, I had the action sequence. Basically, I had a character walking in, high-fiving each other, talking really briefly, and then the character walks away and sits down on a bench to write something down. He gets up and walks away from that, and that's also pretty basic, just to get the shots down. Next, I had my fall foliage project, where I went to my town, Mill River. Fall there is really nice, so I decided to film there. I got some really beautiful shots of nature at its finest, and they came out really nice.
Very interesting. Very nice work.
Thank you.
Very nice. Those are all very good projects, but I know you had a favorite. What was your best project?
That would definitely be the fall foliage project, the one that was just shown. Because I feel like it was my best because I got some quality shots of nature, and I usually never film for just a basic shot or just to get something to look good. I film to get, a point across or something stupid. I've never really filmed nature like this before, and I enjoyed working with it because some of the shots zooming out with the rushing water just looked amazing, and they flowed really well when dissolving into the next shot.
Where's 6? There's Today we got to meet someone who shared with us his passion for creating comedic videos and working on his clothing line. Check out his Facebook page by searching AS Ltd. We'd like to thank you, Austin Broski. We hope you enjoyed meeting one of television's future directors, and we hope you'll continue to join us each week to walk our progress. Thank you, and good day.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Michael Long, directed by Nicolette Calderon. I am your announcer, Sage Bryan. The New Directors is a Norwalk Community College student production.